you are treating women like a different species. You know, when you watch videos online, when you watch all these videos that you consume yourself with, woman's nature, female nature, men versus women, listening to the red pill content, right? The RP content. When you consume your mind with so much of this content, you involuntarily put women on a pedestal. You make women out to be this foreign species. And essentially, what's happening is you are becoming slowly but surely, it's like a poison drip, 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 drip. You don't feel it over time, but it's slowly dripping. Over time, you're becoming scared, you're becoming afraid of women. This is the sad reality of what is happening right now. The more you consume content about women, how to get better with women, you are putting them on a pedestal, and that is making you more and more and more scared about the opposite sex. And it's putting you in your head. What I want you to do, what is the solution? This is the solution. I want you to cut the consumption of women in half, because the more you do it, the more you consume it, you are getting in your head. And the moment, for example, you speak now to a woman, you go into your head, go into the archive of the 3,469 videos that you've watched and trying to see what video is going to help you here. You are too much in your head. So number one, cut down the amount of videos that you're watching. You've got to do that. It's almost like mental masturbation at this point. It's like knowledge corn at this point. How much videos can you watch about the opposite sex that's you literally obsessed right now? It's becoming an addiction. Maybe you find yourself in this space right now where you've watched tons of videos. Don't worry. Don't worry. The fact that you're watching this video right now, this hopefully is the point where you realize and you become aware of what nonsense you are in right now. And the algorithm on YouTube is so, the moment you watch one video, boom, another one come, another one come, another one come. You've got to be really intentional. You have to be really intentional about what you're consuming at this moment. It's like an alcohol addict consuming videos of alcohol, expecting to quit. A drug addict watching videos of drugs, expecting to quit. You see where I'm going with this? So, number one, I need you to really cut it in half. Go on your phone and see how many hours you're watching YouTube, especially if you're just watching content of female nature. And if it's 7 hours, cut it to 3.5. If it's 6, cut it to 3. If it's 2, cut it to 1. You will see a change, because when you cut something in half or when you eliminate something out of your life, you've got to substitute it. Otherwise, you're going to go back to it. So, what is the alternative? Alternative is, hands down, now I want you to substitute that with action. And I tell you why. It's because if you're going to substitute it with another kind of content, you're just substituting one drug for another. So I want you to put in some action. So if you're watching for 3 hours and now you're cutting it to 1.5 hours, what are you going to do with the other 1.5 hours? I need you to get into that gym. I need you to pick up a book. I need you to, whether it's eating a bit healthier, whether it's taking a walk, I need you to put some action. This is the key word. No more consumption, especially video consumption. Book is fine. but not now a RP book now. Some other, whether it's a self-help, self-development, some other kind of book. But there needs to be action. There needs to be action. Point of this video, we are consuming way too much RP content, and this is making us put women on a pedestal, which is resulting in us being scared of women, which is ultimately allowing us to be in that perpetual downward spiral of not getting women because we're afraid, becoming an incel because we're afraid. We're becoming afraid, gents. Gents, cut it in half and see your life change. Let me know your thoughts down below. And yeah, gents, things are gonna turn around. I've got faith in you. I've got faith in you. Until next video, peace.